of cash flow. The use of cash flow. The use of cash flow. Now, next, let's move on. Right? What happened? Everything the same, but now if the interest rate is 5%. If the interest rate is 5%. Now, if you have not erased the memory, you try. Right? If you have not erased the memory, you try. Okay, it means 2005. Sorry, you have not erased the memory, just press 5I and TV. You get positive 223. Alright, okay, now those of you just press 5I. Okay, alright, and PV. Do you get the same answer? Okay, 223, positive 223. Okay, now try. Okay, negative 114. This one was earlier on, negative 13.14. Okay, right, now this one is 5%. This is different. This is 14 is here. Refer to this one. Yeah, that's one. Right, okay. Okay, negative. Lost money, lost making. You know what I mean? Because you put in 2005, but you only get back 2004 in this. You know what I mean? So negative. This was negative. Okay. You invest 2005, right? But you get back $1,000 a year, correct? Right? Okay. People say you get back 3,000, but there's opportunity cost of capital. So you're actually getting your net profit so much negative 30. You know what I mean? Okay. Now the same thing you try. Right? Now the same thing you try. Yeah. The same thing you try. 5%. Yes, 5%. So you try. You follow the steps. Okay, 5%. Have you erased your memory? If not, no problem. You clear memory. If you erase, okay. If you not erase memory, just keep 5I. 5I. And TV stop. You get 2, 2, 3. Can you see? You know, if you not, you came 1 by 1 again. Minus 2005 as well. Positive. Very simple. Because your discount rate is low. Your discount rate. Your discount rate is low. Earlier discount rate is 10%.
Oh, I see. The difference is like what are the?
It's like net profit.
Net profit.
Yeah, net profit. Okay? It's like net profit. Because you see, now listen very carefully. The concept of net present value is like something like net profit. It's something like net profit. So for example, you put in $1,000 for 3 years. People say you get back 3,000. Minus 2005 means your net profit is 500, right? But you must know there's always what we call cost of capital, inflation and all this. Your year one $1,000 is always worth more than year one, $1,000 in year 3. You get it? So you cannot just plus minus like this. Can you follow? Okay, right? Now, let me bring you to a few examples. Now, let's take a look. If NPV is positive, you would accept the investment. Okay, NPV negative, you would reject. Yes, sorry? Okay,
So my question is, can I simplify saying that if the interest is higher, cost of
yeah, if your rate of cost of capital is higher, NPV is lower. Yeah, that's how it goes.
Negative.
Negative, to extent it becomes negative.
Okay.
Okay, right? Okay, now good, Now, can I move on? Now, what happened now? A simple example here. Now, listen very carefully. You put in 20,000, you get back 25,000. Okay, very simple example. If I ask you what is your return on this investment, your return is 25%. Okay, your return is 25%. Okay, and then next, if I ask you, what is your IRR, what is your NPV if your cost of capital is 25%? Now, common sense, this investment gives me 25%. If I have to borrow from the bank, also 25%. Any profit? No. The NPV is 0. Can you follow? Okay, alright. Now, if you plot the graph, you'll be like this. You'll be like this. Whereby at 0, it means 25,000 divided by 1 plus 0. You know, is 1. So 25,000 minus 20,000, that's where you get 5,000. But when your cost of capital is higher, your NPV will be lower. To the extent that after 25%, you notice that NPV will be negative. Right, okay? Now, this 25% return is also better known as internal rate of return. Internal rate of return, IRR. Very important. The fundamental rule, you must take note, in IRR and so on, we say, now this one is cash flow method. Alright, cash flow. Okay? When to use which one depending on the scenario. Okay, right? Okay. Now, always remember, okay, when NPV equal to 0, okay, right, your cost of capital, your R, is equal to your IR. This is the fundamental. In other words, interest rate can always fluctuate, cost of capital can always fluctuate. But when your cost of capital is equal to your return on investment, is there any net profit? No. Common sense. This return is 25%. But if I borrow 25%, any net profit? No. Can you follow? That's a fundamental. Now, coming back to this example. Okay, not ready? Coming back to this example, like I said, I'll repeat this again in my next class, but I just want to point out a few things. Now, coming back to this example, right, if I ask you, what is the IR for the investment above? Now, IR is what? When your NPV equal to 0. Can you follow? Right? IR is when your NPV or your net profit is 0. Now, to calculate manually, there's a trial and error. There's a trial and error. Earlier we calculated 10% NPV is negative 13. When your cost of capital is 5%, NPV is positive 223. So 0 is between negative and positive. Can you follow? Alright, 0 is between negative and positive. Right, okay, this is step 1. Step 2 is interpolation. Right, we calculate. Now, how we calculate this one? Now, just listen very carefully. Now, this one here, don't worry, exam won't ask, but one of the question in this module 1, okay, alright, the sample question, okay, right, but unlikely, I don't think they will ask, but this is a very, okay, headache question. Now, 5% is 223, and then 10% we find is negative 13, okay. Interpolation is like this. We start with this one here, 5% plus. What is the gap? 223 to 13 is 236. And 0 to 223 is 223. Times by the difference, 10 minus 5. The difference, 10 minus 5. Okay, right? Now, don't worry about this part here. This one is to calculate manually. Manually, the return will be, now IR is when NPV equal to 0. When you calculate manually, the answer is 9.72. Now, using your financial calculator, of course, you'll be more accurate. Alright, okay, this one is calculated manually. Now, how I get this 5 will be 10 minus 5 right there. How I get this 5? 10 minus 5. Why 10 minus 5? Because the difference. Okay? How I get this 236? 223 plus 13. You know me, this guy. 223 plus 13. 236. How do I get 0 to 223? How do I get 0 is 223. Can you follow? Okay, right? Now, coming back to this example. Now you try with your cash, your calculator. If you have not erased your memory, very simple. Shift IR. IR will be next to PRC. Alright, you get 9.7. Yes, okay, now try. If you erase your memory, just key in again. If you erase your memory, just key in again. Okay, erase your memory, okay? Not about. IR 9.7. Can you get? You must go back to cash button. Cash button. Alright, cash button is here. Cash button. Cash button. You have to erase the memory. You scroll down. You scroll down. Then press stop. IR stop. Then scroll up a bit. IR stop. Stop. Then press stop. Okay, no, not on. Stop. Cash button. Cash button. Scroll down. Scroll up. IR stop. 9.7. Yeah, we get about half. You have to make 9.7. Now, you all get 9.7 class? Yes. You all get 9.7? Yeah. That is how it is done. Can you follow? That is how it is done. Okay?
The purpose of this test, IRR is
to find the return on the investment. The return. What is the return on the investment?
So my return on investment should be 9%.
9.7% per annum.
Per annum. So 10% is a.
If it's 10% common sense, this investment is 9.7%. But if your cost of capital, your cost of borrowing is 10%, is it good? No good. That is why NPV is negative.
So you mean to say the highest of the NPV, sorry, the
higher the rate.
The higher the interest rate, the highest the NR.
No, you cannot, don't compare. You're confusing. IRR is return on investment. It's return on the investment, that's all. Full stop. Okay? Higher the R, lower the NPV. So coming back to this question, alright, because to find IRR, your NPV must equal to 0. Okay? So common sense, if your return is 9.7, if your cost of capital is 10%, you borrow money from the bank 10%, obviously your net profit will be negative. Can you follow? That is what it is. Okay?